Most small legal firms either freeze or spend tens of thousands on AI tools they never use without any clarity or results. I've seen it so many times. I've built enterprise AI systems and now I help small legal firms get results in just 2 weeks. In this video, I'll show you an exact 2-week AI audit I use to find high ROI AI opportunities before writing a single line of code. Let's face it, most AI audits are just slide decks full of hopes, dreams, and guesses because they were created by people that have never built or scaled a production AI system. And so they can't spot the real bottlenecks down the line because they never solved them. But mine's a little bit different. I don't have a consulting background, but I'm coming from building and scaling systems used by millions of users and businesses globally. I've designed this process for small law firms that need fast and real outcomes instead of a lot of fluff. I call it a rapid AI audit framework. Let's get into it. In step 1, I diagnosed. I call it the reality check interviews. Before we talk AI, I talk to your team because most of the legal firms don't have a tech problem, but they have a operations problem. I ask targeted questions that uncover the friction points and the time drains that your team faces. You'd be surprised how much time gets lost on hunting down case files. But the real time drains, most firms don't really spot them until we start looking at it together. And no software tool will help you with that. Only talking to your team will. By the end of week 1, you'll know exactly where the friction point is, because we listened before we started automating. And once we know what's broken from the inside, we map it from the outside. Because good AI isn't built on interviews alone. It needs systems thinking. If this rings a bell and you want to find out how much these time drains are really costing you, click a link below for a free rapid AI readiness check. We'll do it together. The second step I call the alignment mapping. Once we've listened, we map your actual workflow and processes, breaking down your firm to 3 subsystems. For example, how you bring in clients, how you deliver legal work, and how do you keep things running under the hood. Mapping these 3 engines side by side reveals where time, money, and energy leak out of your business. Most firms think they know their bottlenecks, but after doing this audit with a couple of them, I don't think they do. It's always surprising what we discover. If one engine stalls, the whole business drags. And that's not a theory, but it's forensic analysis of your operations. Some of the real leaks I found so far were partners losing 8 hours a week chasing intake forms, client handoffs creating 3-day drafting delays, 5 tools doing what one should handle, plus the leak that most firms never see coming. So after this phase, by the end of week 1, you'll see your firm as a system. And you'll know exactly where AI can plug the biggest holes. Now we can ask the right question. Where's your highest ROI opportunity? Which brings us to step 3, where most firms waste their money, which is prioritizing the opportunities. By now, most teams are drowning in a lot of ideas. Should we automate intake? Use ChatGPT for drafting? Should we replace paralegals with robots? Here's the problem. They're asking the wrong question. The real question is not what can we automate, but what should we automate first? And this is where the rapid process gets surgical. I run every opportunity through my proven impact versus effort matrix. No guessing. One small firm discovered that manual billing was costing them $8,000 a month. But here's the kicker. The fix took only 2 weeks. Not 2 months. And that's the power of prioritizing right. But I don't just rank ideas. I check if your data and your system can actually support it. Because the automation idea is worthless if the foundation is broken. And so by the end of this phase, we'll know exactly what to automate first and what to leave alone. And if you skip this step, you'll end up like most firms, buying 5 tools, using none, and wondering why AI didn't work. This brings us to step 4, the investment case. This is the step where we show you the money before you even spend it. Before a single line of code is written, I calculate the real-world impact of every of your top AI opportunities using 4 metrics: time saved per week, headcount capacity unlocked, revenue bottlenecks removed, and a hidden cost of doing nothing. So if we continue with the example from before, a small firm figuring out that the manual billing process is costing them $8,000 a month, automating this paid itself in just 2 weeks. When it's time to talk to the leadership, I translate everything into business language. Time, money, and competitive advantages, not tool names and buzzwords. So by the end of week 2, you'll know down to the dollar how much each AI idea is worth and which ones pay for themselves. Step 5 is where most of the consultants disappear: the direction and delivery plan. Most audits end with a slide deck and a shrug. Mine ends with a roadmap you can actually execute. You get a focused 90-day plan, phased implementation, quick wins up front, and built-in flexibility. Without any guesswork or theory, just action. After that, you'll know exactly what to automate first, when to roll it out, what your team can handle, and where you might need backup. No unrealistic roadmaps or consulting jargon. You're gonna get clear steps that are going to deliver value fast. And if you want help building this, I've done it countless of times. If you prefer to run it yourself, you got the map. Your team can drive. Either way, you're not stuck with another strategy document that just collects dust. If you want this done in your firm and you don't want to waste another month guessing, book the Rapid AI Audit call using the link below. I'll walk you through the whole thing, no pressure. If this video helped you avoiding the mistake of buying AI tools without understanding the real pain points and bottlenecks, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm posting no BS, no fluff AI content on a weekly basis. See you in the next one.